Are Thunda thigh socks actually worth the hype? Today, I'm going to be comparing Thunda thighs with 3 other pairs of socks that I got off of Amazon to see which pair of socks can withstand the test of a true thick thigh. Now, for some background, I've been searching for almost 3 years to find the perfect pair of thigh-high socks. Perfect pair means that the sock can get up my leg and stay on my thigh without rolling down. I've spent over $200 and I still haven't been able to find the perfect pair. It's gotten to the point where I've had to get someone to tear the seam on the upper part of the sock just to pull it up my leg, and even when it gets up to my mid-thigh, it rolls down. The first pair of socks that I got actually weren't really a brand. They were these 6-pack of like sheer thigh-high socks that can go up your leg, and it has a little bit of a silicone around on the inside to stick it there, to keep it on your thigh. Now, this is the problem. I was able to pull them up somewhat, and when I did, the upper half just ripped. I don't know if my nail got caught in them, but I don't want a pair of thigh highs that aren't durable. I want to be able to wear it more than once, so seeing how it ripped so easily wasn't a plus. Then, I don't know if you see, once I was finally able to pull them up my thighs, when I moved around, they just rolled right back down. So these socks are going to be a no from me, even though they really had a cute pattern. On to the second pair of socks. The second pair is from a brand called Xoxo, and they did not make it up to my mid-thigh. I wasn't able to pull them all the way up, which is what I want. And as a girl with bigger thighs, you want the socks to come up to also avoid chafing. I've tried different forms of anti-chafing remedies, but that's gonna be it for another time. Right now, I'm looking for a pair of socks that can go up my mid-thigh to prevent that chafing that way. So, as you guys can see, these socks were really short for my taste, and I'm looking for a pair that can make it to mid-thigh and stay there. These were a sort of maybe for me. The third pair of Amazon socks is from a brand called Kahoma. These were pretty long, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about 5'1", and these socks were very tall for me and my preference. Now, being that they were really tall, I had higher hopes that they would make it up to my mid-thigh instead of staying underneath my knee like a few of the other socks. I had a hard time pulling the fabric up. There was a lot of it and it was in excess. Before putting these socks on, I stretched the top out a little bit. One of the socks was able to make it, but no matter how much I pulled on the other sock, it didn't go all the way up to my mid-thigh. These socks were decent in the fact that they almost made it up to the point where I wanted, but there was so much excess fabric because I'm short that it didn't really pass the cut. All right, the moment we've been waiting for. These Thunda thigh socks went on with so much ease. Not only did they go all the way up to my mid-thigh, they weren't too high since I'm short, and they were able to withstand the running test. I did a few moves just to see if the socks would roll down at all, and they stayed in place. I know Thunda Thighs offers a glue where you put it on your thigh and then you stick the sock to that. It's skin safe, of course, but I don't think that I need that glue right now. I do also have some fabric tape, but we'll see how it goes. Right now, the socks have withstood the running in place and just shaking it all around test. So I think that they're pretty freaking awesome. These socks are around $35 to $40, but they were definitely worth it. I've spent over $200 on a waste of socks that couldn't even make it up my mid-thigh. And I wish I had a time machine. I wish instead that I had just spent the 40 bucks on these Thunda thighs and use those in the first place. Overall, these Thunda thighs get a 10 out of 10. I love these. They were able to go on with such ease. I didn't have to rip them to pull them up, and they stayed in place. So, moral of the story, Thunda thighs are definitely worth the hype. I understand why so many people have gotten them now, and keep on advertising Thunda thighs because more people need to see the good that you have given to the thick thigh world. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you did like this video and want more reviews and thick girl tips for the future. See you next time.